Alright, were you saying something? Before I paused?
Don't remember.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A
Is this-
rare sight.
From what it once was? Is this Half-Life? Can I equip that? Oh, here, let's level up. Let's do strength. Let's do some strength. Or vitality, actually.
You don't want to be fat, dude.
Feeling
let's-
stronger every day.
Let's get some. Let's go to the gym. Get some beefed. I think ranged combat is kind of what I'm. Automatic rifles, probably. Boom dive. That looks kind of cool. BX right trigger. Crane dance. I think I like the boom dive.
The input sequences are kind of interesting. It's almost like a fighting game. Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks pretty
That
cool.
was cool.
It's like WWE. I'm gonna do this. The Wung Fu.
Wong Fu.
Yeah, it's like Kung Fu, but like Wung Fu. Alright, so how do I do that? Huh. That ain't right.
That ain't right.
I'm not sure how I did. Pretty sure I'm there. Oh, boom dive. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty cool. Boom dive. Did I come from there? Yeah, oh yeah, I did. Right? Yeah, I did. This is the door that was closed originally. Okay. Let's see what's next.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy. Whoa. Time to find a way
bro?
out of this place. No, really,
Whoa.
I mean it.
Where's my bandit hat? That's what I'm missing. My bandit hat. It kind of reminds me of, oh, now you teach me about the jumble jump. Why didn't it work before? Have you ever seen, Fantastic Mr. Fox?
I haven't, no.
Oh, man. It's a classic, man.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Too close. Too close.
things are bullet sponges.
Yeah, I know. Ow, ow, and they hurt too.
Well placed. Small things for your big ideas. Slice and dice.
You can use Bioblobs to unlock special powers at any time by accessing mutations part of the menu. Drop anything? Alright, so mutations. Psi powers. Upgrade resistance. Anti-heat. It's puke. Vile bile. I think I'll I'll hang on with those for a second.
Turn around and go back.
Here?
Was there something on that to loot over there? Yeah, on that guy?
No. Not that I saw.
Okay, never mind.
Here's the third guy.
Yeah, I thought I saw like an icon or something. But...
Is this Vault 101? Bunker 101?
This does kind of remind me a little bit of the vault from New Vegas.
Is this? Is there, I wonder if there's something here. Huh. I guess not.
Hand up, further you go. Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Well, I'd say humans are fucked, I suppose.
Fuck 'em, dude.
Yeah, I got replaced by people like me. What's in here? Puzzles.
Time for some home movies.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago. But it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem.
That's
The
how we were
world
born.
as
Real,
they
dude.
knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again.
It's the BP
and what
oil spill.
remained of it
Yeah.
became ours.
It's too real.
Yeah, dude, like I said, I think this is created by the same people who made the PBS channel.
The sound of
Oh,
spark metal
shit.
going pew pew is never a good thing.
Pew, pew.
It's coming from behind that door.
I'll show
A
him pew,
warning
pew.
label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
It's okay, I'm an engineer. I got this.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Short circuit the door. Wow, that was tough.
There you go. The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Protect the cripple.
Wheel one.
Oh, he's got a fucking shotgun.
Right between the eyes.
Kind of a lot of these guys.
Right in the face. Crack-a-doodle.
Boom shakalaka.
I guess I can't parry from behind.
Makes sense.
Hack and slash. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
I think I'm getting the hang of the combos a little bit. Oh, look at all this loot. Yes.
Bills here.
Might not need that now, but you will later.
E-waste. Yeah. Got a lot of that one. I'm glad it's gonna be put to good use in a few hundred years.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen
just me
outside
or
the
the,
Great Wall, and
does
he's
the animals
happy to
sound
see
like
it's true.
American Indians?
The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast
Now
is
that you
old
say something, it
and
is a
sad.
little bit like that.
The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a...
So he has a peg leg.
How Lupa Lupin somehow left you alive
He looks
after
like
his
some
raid
sort
on
of
the old
like
village.
dilapidated
purpose
Civil
with that.
War general.
The question is, what?
My question is, why have the peg leg when you got the wheelchair?
There's no doubt
Right.
you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Mooma and Popsy, was the
My
beginning
Mooma
of the
and
end.
Popsy.
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Mooma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a After the old village was destroyed and you disappeared, a struggle between the families erupted, and over time, the disciples turned against each other. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Hey.
Way back and long ago.
I'm a little cub.
It's adorable.
He does look
Look how teeny tiny he is.
a little dark, but it's all right. Is that the fawns?
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here.
I don't think she cares.
Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Mooma's love. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little
This
tree
is some,
here, fueling it.
Incredible voice acting.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of
So,
ki.
what animal is he?
The Nono
he looks like a
prefer
rat.
to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
You know, the British narration is endearing, I guess, but man,
You must find the glitter grass and ruffle it to get the Nono.
I don't get what the narration does. Like, it doesn't add anything for me.
I think it's more like, I guess, like a form of storytelling, I suppose.
I mean, I understand that it's like they're almost trying to frame, or like, yeah, use that to like drive the story, but I don't know. It's almost like it like chops up the gameplay. There's a lot of constant like stopping and starting.
It does.
But I wonder if there's going to be any sort of speaking? Like, are any of the NPCs actually going to speak to you, or is it all just
Narrated. I don't
the
know.
narrator sort of like translating their grunts? Don't do it, dude.
Just wanted to go for a swim. Whoa.
You found one. You should
That
be
dude
proud. They
shredded
don't
quick.
come out for everyone.
Hey, hey, hey.
The small tree you saw up there where you met. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the nono
You
as they become
gotta
one.
heal the tree. That's where you can be as cool as the fawns.
You'll need a net to catch the nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Hey, come here. That was
You
very
handle
gentle.
that net like you've never done anything else. He's
They're swinging
impressed.
it wildly.
I'm surprised they didn't just yeet it
He's
across the
grateful
fucking...
for all the help he can get. There's lots of nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the... Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 12 months to come, so... countless, he'd say.
20 years.
One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Alright, Mr. Fonz. Fonzie. What was that show from? Happy Days? Yeah, Happy Days. Man,
believe
that
so.
feels like forever ago. Definitely like the world. It's nice. Alright, potato. Get in here.
Now that you've seen the nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll
sounds
make
like he has such a
nurturing
hard
the
time
pensai
speaking.
into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. That's not true. She's the reason there's still unity, and the only one strong enough to keep the 6 Wang Fu disciples disciplined. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers
Man,
every
the
single
Fawns.
day he devoted to growing
Time
the
hasn't
tree
been
of
good to
life,
him.
but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. Records tell of the ruinous devastation the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land. The apocalypse sparked a
is that him?
re-evolution, the second coming,
I think
and
so.
our lineage.
I just like got that.
He's not
His friend
talking
Gizmo
melodies
is working
anymore.
on a
He's not.
Mecton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end
That was
of
just
the
a
West
phase,
Route.
man. That was his hot topic
Wiz
phase.
is
Yeah.
still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface
Octopod
at
and
the end
Merc
of the
Puff,
Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route.
The hoof puff.
Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves
Oh,
of the
man,
surf
this is
all the way
ridiculous.
out to
Goop,
the Porky
Goo
Puff at
Glide,
the end of
the
the
Porky
route to the
Puff.
southeast.
We're gonna have to take the Goo Glide to get the Porky Puff.
Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. He claims names have power, so he gave them these names to weaken them. For him, the Porky Puff is particularly personal. It was that carnivorous beast that took his leg. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
All right. There's like a bunch of Easter eggs in there.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
This paralyzed look pretty cool.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess this is where the game starts.
Finally play the game, dude.
Yeah, man. They just now showed me how to sprint.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Man, I haven't relieved myself in a while. Yeah, there we go.
Let's see.
Narrator just completely ignored that.
Ah, that feels better.
Doesn't it feel good to whip out your piss on that post? Oh shit.
Which puff is that? The poop puff.
Porky Puff, dude.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out of Date's leg.
Oh yeah, it
You'll
is
need
Porky
a hat
Puff.
trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.